in this video I want to show you guys how much fun I've been having using this 10-inch pole saw from Ego. It works with the battery Power Plus multi-tool unit from Ego. I'll show you guys the unboxing, the features it has, and how it's been performing up next. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you are new to this channel, my name is Jeff, and I do all sorts of different types of tech, gadget, as well as home improvement videos. So if that's something you're into, consider hitting that subscribe button so you never miss any of my future videos. So about a year ago, my wife let me buy one of the Ego Power Plus multi-tool power systems, where it's got the same battery and same back piece. It comes with the trimmer. You can also do the edger, and there's all sorts of other attachments, and we've been using that for about a year now, and I did an awesome review video of that, so you'll want to check that out. I'll link it in the cards above as well as down in the description below, so definitely check that out. But one of the attachments is the 10-inch pole saw. Just got it. I've had the chance to play around with it a little bit, and it has been a lot of fun. So what we're going to do here is I'll show you guys the unboxing so you can kind of see how it comes. We'll go through some of the features and the setup, and then we'll get to some of the performance. So let's get to it. So this is the 10-inch pole saw attachment. So we have our 31-inch extension pole attachment so that we can go even higher or reach even longer with our pole saw. So let's take a look here at our pole saw. We're going to take the sheath off of here and expose the chainsaw in itself. We've got our tank in the back here where we're going to put our chain oil, and this is just going to unscrew. And we've got access to the reservoir that will fill up here in just a little bit. On the side here is a tension screw, so if I was going to tighten the chain up or not, I can do that. The other thing is, you know, it's got this cover on here, and this can all be taken apart with Allen wrench pieces. As I go further down the pole here, it's got this nice little rubber piece that goes around the pole that's holding an Allen wrench. So moving a little bit further down on the pole, there is some rubber padding, which is kind of nice. And then to actually attach it, we'll pull this little rubber cover off, and that's going to expose the end that we will attach to the trimmer. So it's got this plastic guard on here, but if you needed to replace the chain or remove it to do some maintenance, you can get access to the chain on the inside. There is this one screw that's right here, and then it kind of clips into the side, but that would allow us to remove that cover. So it also has these bucking spikes here. So use those ridges to kind of position the saw where you want it on whatever log or branch that you're trying to saw. So I've got the edge trimmer sitting here on our table, but we're going to detach the edge trimmer, and we are going to add on the extension pole and pole saw. So where the pieces connect here, I'm going to loosen my kind of tightening knob here and then separate them. So we're going to take off the trimmer, and we're going to connect in the pole saw and the extension to the base. Tighten her up. So with the extension and the saw and the base, this is the length of it. So with some of my chain oil, we're going to fill up the reservoir here for the saw. Filled up and looking good. So I got the saw attached, and right now I'm not using the extension, but we're gonna do a little tree trimming here and see if we can use the power of this thing to get a little yard work done. the extension and I'm like 6 feet.
10 feet plus?
So I don't know if you can see that, but that is the thickness of the branch that I just took down. And I had to go to the number 2 setting, the more powerful setting on the base on the trimmer there. But it took it off, nice clean cut. So let's take a look at some of the other trimming that I was doing outside. This is the pear tree that I trimmed yesterday, and just trying to take a bunch of the top limbs off because it was getting just a little bit too tall. And I'll show you guys. So the thing was probably, I took about 10 feet off. So the thing was much higher. I did the entire work with that pole saw and it worked great. We also have this apple tree which was extending into our pine trees over here, and we needed to cut one of the limbs off because it was running right into the pine tree. So that big open area up there, that all had the limbs that we cut off yesterday, and this is the rest of that apple tree, but again did all that work with that pole saw. So this is all the wood that was taken down. This is from some of that pear tree that we were trimming back. This is also from some of that apple tree that was growing into some of our other trees that we took down. Just to show you an example here of the work we did yesterday. That is the fun little 10-inch Ego pole saw. Once again, very excited that I don't have to use the pull string. I don't have to put any gas in this thing. It's really convenient to charge up the 56-volt battery, pop it in, and then pulling that trigger, the thing is ready to go. So be sure to check out the other review video I did on the rest of the Ego multi-tool system. That'll be on this end card here. If you like some of those other do-it-yourself projects, you should definitely check out the playlist that's up here as well for some of those fun tips as well as useful videos. My name is Jeff. This is Tinker Forward. Be sure to make every day awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video.